Well, hi. My name is George Slackhag.
The one and only.
Of course. You already knew that, didn't you?
No.
Well, today Barbara and I are on our way to a lake. It is in the middle of summer in Edmonton, Alberta. The weather's kind of warm and muggy. And, lately we've been trying out different lakes in the area. Edmonton doesn't have a whole lot of lakes nearby. You actually have to drive outside of town to find one where you can launch a boat and perhaps go swimming. Now, if you're in the Edmonton area and you have a good tip for us, then let me know. What we've tried out so far this summer, just this summer, is Miquelon Lake. Beautiful lake for boating, but it's very green. I tried swimming in there and it was really bad. Then we went to Pigeon Lake, which was kind of good, but we went there when the smoke was really thick from the forest fires that we've had. Well, I went swimming in there too, and it was still cold at that time. Then we went to Alberta Beach, went swimming again, but it was too windy to launch the boat. And where else did we go? Last year we went to Big Lake, which is close to Edmonton, but it is kind of small too, and it's very overgrown. It's a provincial park actually, and it's kind of nice, but of course, provincial park, you can't fly the drone. But hey, we had a good time there anyways. So today, the plan is to try out Wabamun Lake. Wabamun is what it's called. Never been there. Wanted to go there many times for camping, but the campsites always, especially on the weekend, seem to be taken. So this time we're not going for camping, we're just going for a little boating. So join us, find out what it's like. Wabamun Lake is about 60 to 70 kilometers away from Edmonton, depending where in the city or surroundings you're located. So we've arrived at the Wabamun Lake, and it's super busy here. The lake's just down there. Never been there, but we're gonna drag all the stuff down there, and then I'll show you. So here we are, Wabamun Lake. You look down, you could see that there's kind of a lot of algae and seaweed and stuff in there. Yeah, it's further down, but you could see it. But the water looks clear.
They have a designated swimming spot that probably doesn't have the amount of stuff that you're seeing here.
Yeah, so it looks kind of nice. Now I gotta blow up the boat and then talk to you when we're on the water. Beautiful day for it too. A little bit of a breeze, but that's okay. At least this time it's gonna bring us back to shore, so we don't have to work so hard coming back. We're on the lake.
Yeah, I know, and it's nice out here. I love it. The lakes, every lake has a different energy, right?
Yeah.
Like there's lots of people here, but the lake itself has a beautiful, calming energy.
Yeah, it's a nice lake, like Wabamun Lake. I don't think we're seeing the main part of it here because we're in a kind of bay. If you look on the other side of me, in a second I'll turn around the camera, there's a bridge crossing the lake. And then on the other side I see something that looks like a power plant or something, a factory with smokestacks. So I'm assuming it's a power plant. And there's some hydro transmission towers going right through the lake. But I think it's quite a big lake here, and what the part we're in here is just the little bay. We launched at the provincial park. It's probably the easiest way, and maybe it's the only way, I don't know. But there are other people with boats here, and it's quite relaxing, beautiful. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna relax a little bit and paddle around, check out the shore, and if there's anything really interesting to show you, then I'll turn the camera on. But for the moment, I just wanted to show you what's on the other side. So, well, if I turn this around like that, you'll see it behind me. There, you'll see a bridge behind me, don't you? And the transmission towers for the hydro lines. Yeah, that's it. Aside from that, there's trees around the lake, which makes it nice. And the water isn't green like the other lake we were at a couple of weeks ago, or was it a couple of weeks? Yeah. The water was all green, and when I tried to swim in it, I came out smelling like, I don't know, the Aquaman or something. It was pretty bad. I had to take a shower after that. There's Barbara relaxing on the water.
Yeah, just enjoying every minute of it. Soaking up the lakeside lake energy.
So we've reached the bridge. That's probably just a road that goes through the park, or past the park actually. Like we were debating before, like who in their mind would have thought it was that important to build a road right across the lake if you could have just built it around it with a whole lot less effort. But hey, I'm sure there's a reason that we're not aware of. What we were not aware of at that point was that this isn't actually a road, but they're train tracks. They were probably built a long time ago. Now we're just drifting, and we're coming towards those pillars. Turn this around so you can see that too. Yeah, might have to intervene here in a minute, because I don't want us to drift against one of those pillars. And it looks like they're concrete, even though they're painted orange, which is kind of weird. Yeah, off to that side there's a bunch of seaweed. So now I think we're just gonna go through there for a bit, and then I'll talk to you on the other side. We made it across there. Wasn't too bad. Now I gotta paddle a little bit to keep us out of the seaweed. There, I think that's enough already. A little bit here. Yeah, we're like drifting a lot, because that's the thing with this boat. It doesn't have a, what do you call that, a rudder or something that would help maintain its trajectory, so it just does what it wants, you know. It gets a little bit of wind, a little bit of current, and then it turns around and stuff. There's a big motorboat passing, and you see that hydro transmission tower? That's like, wow, right in the lake. And what is this? It's like a catamaran or something, like, but
well, there's a lot of different homes here, so the power line is possibly hooked up to all these homes.
Yeah, I really think that those power lines are like the long distance transmission lines, not just for a few houses here. But of course I could be wrong too. I don't really know that much about it, but I mean, they're huge towers. So we go around a little bit, or what?
Yeah.
Alright, back to the rowing for a little while. So the plan for this video was to show you some aerial footage of this lake as well. But then the unthinkable happened. In anticipation of that, I plugged in my phone at the house to give it a charge, to make sure it's fully charged when we come out here. And guess what? the phone is still sitting there on the charger. I only noticed that when we were almost halfway here, so we didn't turn around and get the phone. I got the drone in the car, but oh well, that's how it goes sometimes. Tell me about the things that you do so I don't have to feel so bad, because we all screw up sometimes, don't we?
Hey!
And for some reason we're rocking back and forth from somebody's waves. Yeah, there are lots of motorboats on here, and even one guy with a jet ski is just farting around doing donuts and stuff. We're just hanging out here because the wind is kind of going in the direction that we need to go to get back to our dock. Sort of, Barbara says. And so that's what we're doing. Anyways, I'll turn this around so you can see what's going on over there. And, you know, Barbara's just relaxing in the sunshine.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, you gotta admit it, that's gotta be the most exciting video you've seen on this channel for a long time. But at least you find out about our beautiful lake in the Edmonton area. So if you're ever in the area, or you're ever wondering what is near Edmonton, what kind of lake can you get to within less than an hour from anywhere in Edmonton and enjoy boating, swimming, camping, all of the good stuff, and even fishing, this is it. Wabamun.
I would give it out of 4-star rating. I'm pleasantly surprised and impressed. I would give it a 1.
4 out of 5, that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I would give it a 5 out of 5. It's pretty rocking.
Yeah, okay.
Like, we can get lost on the lake and boats are out here, but it doesn't bother your serenity.
So Barbara just said, what I need to say is, I know that you love this video, so you're gonna hit the like button, and that's gonna propel me to YouTube fame and glory and you know, all that good stuff. So that's what it's all about, right? Getting famous on the lake. Woohoo! See you next time.